Nice, but don't know what I go through. Everyone's a rapper now, spitting what they don't do. Sat by those borders, fuck plotting on these millies, per tens to the face. Got me popping all these pillies, big buds in the grove. Looking like some purple lilies, going in the result.
Ross Taylor!
Yes guys, what is going on? It's your boy Rob Taylor, aka the Barnsley Pitbull. We're back by popular demand. Gonna shoot some YouTube today, but first I get my pre-workout meal in. Pretty simple: fillet steak and rice and a couple of cookies. It's leg day, we're going in big. Gonna move some weight today, plenty of volume. Let's get it. So guys, I want to take you on a recap on a journey, what's been happening with me, where I've been, why I've been doing the YouTube, and just generally what my future plans are. So if you've been following me on Instagram or following my progress, you'll know what's been going off, but if you haven't, it's for you guys. So since the last video, I think I was around 15 week out on the last video. I was pushing hard, real hard. Chris, my coach, Chris Aceto, he took my cardio up. My cardio were an hour in the morning, doing intervals. I was doing 3 minutes all out, 7 minutes moderate. This was for an hour. This was 16 week out. I started to see some good condition come through. I was really pushing. So then, obviously there was a situation back home with the COVID, quarantine, lockdown situation. We were getting hassled at the gym with the police. So we decided to go to Dubai for a training camp. I'm a professional athlete, it's my job. Obviously, I want to be the best I can be on stage. So, me and my training partner, the gym manager Pav, got on a plane to Dubai. And since the moment we left for Dubai, you couldn't write it. So we landed in Dubai, literally threw his cases down, not been in bed all night. I also hold a bit of water on the plane, so I drove to the gym. Did 40 minutes direct posing, hard posing, got a sweat on in Banus gym, then got on the Stairmaster for my usual hour cardio. Just about to finish my hour cardio, Pav shouts me over. He's like, "Yo Rob." I said, "What?" He's like, "Look on Instagram, mate." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "The show's been cancelled." So I've left my family back home. I booked a month in Dubai. I paid for accommodation, I paid for flights, I paid for a car out there. Paid a gym for a month, everything's paid. Land in Dubai, boom, the show being cancelled. So with me, if anybody knows, there was no plan B. At the minute, we can't fly to America from the UK. So all the shows following that in the 212 division, you got Indie Pro, you got New York Pro. They're all the following shows. So obviously my show was the main show for me, you know. And when I commit to something, I go all in. So obviously we lasted about 12, 13 days in Dubai, and I said, you know what, we're gonna have to come home, man. You know, we both got wives, both got kids. You know, I felt tight being there, you know what I mean? Usually when I'm out in Dubai or when I'm on holiday, I usually do it with my family, you know. Pav is like my family, but you know, when I'm going out for meals on a night, and you know, I felt like I was taking the piss a bit. So we did training in Olympia gym, which was an amazing gym in Sharjah in Dubai. We're training 3 times a day, still training like we're on prep, but just having a meal off. So then we come home from Dubai just before Valentine's Day, and I switched focus. My focus totally switched to off season. So for me in off season, if anybody knows, I'm maxed out at 212 division. I walk around at 250 all day in the off season. So for me, I can't take any anabolics in the off season. You know, I do a clear out, I let the food do the talking, I eat plenty of food. So my diet right now is, I'm on round about 400 to 500 grams of carb a day, but it's very varied. And what I mean by that is, I've took fully control of my diet now. Chris understands this, that it works for me being a family man. I like variety, I like to sit down with the kids at tea time and get my food in. So food right now is around 60 grams of carb a meal. Pre and post workout I do 80 to 100 grams. Put a little bit of sugars around training time. leg day today, so a couple of cookies are going in. That'll make me lift like a machine. And then I use the meal 5 of what I want with family, but I keep it consistent using steak and chips, chicken and chips, something like that. And it's all done fresh and healthy. My missus makes that. Just gives me normality, so when I switch back to prep mode, I've gave a little bit back to them, and they can give some back to me then on prep. So my plans have now been switched, my focus has been switched to, it's looking like October. So we've got Alicante, we've got Romania. It's more realistic, the show's looking like they're going to go ahead. You know, the flying situation should have sorted itself out. UK's back off lockdown on the 14th of April. Gym's reopening, so my gym can reopen. So I'm gassed about that. But guys, this is going to be a leg day today. I'm going to show you how I get down in the off season. Right now, I can't train with anybody because I'm a pro athlete. I can train in my gym, it's my facility. You got to train in your own little bubble, so I'm going to train with my wife today. So just going to train with my wife don't mean I'm going to, you know, mess about. I'm not playing no games, you know, I've got to focus. And you're going to see that today what my focus is. I'm going to show you how the Pitbull gets down in the off season. So I appreciate you tuning in, guys. Here's what I've been doing. I'm going to be putting more content out there. I'm back working with Oliver now. I'm going to put some regular footage out there now, guys. Take you on a journey. And we're going to take you to this pro debut. With that being said, I'm going to crack on my legs. Peace. Bars of Pitbull.
So he taught me, cook it on low. Used to be fussy in the kitchen like I need a gas stove. Now whip on any cooker, even whip it in my robe. And said that you ain't gonna stop till I'm dripping round the globe. Fast forward 10 years from shotting on this stone. Just need a few more racks, then I made it off the road. Could have saved a few man, but I'm sticking to the code. And it's staying that way till I'm dying in the mold. Ever since a young buck, all I've done is tried to save. Stuck in rack after rack, I ain't got time to rave. Now my new spot's got a level-headed microwave. Used to break my back over stoves, I ain't trying to slave. Blowing woods, hitting jugs in the wood grain, CLS 55. Just thinking about my fallen guys. I feel blessed that I'm free and I'm still alive. Fuck the 5-0, so many times I've had to dip and dive. Smoking woods in a bay, reminiscing on the past. 40 stamps on these bricks are getting stamps on my passport. From money back to Cali, fuck Scallion and task force. Running up them figures, never had to do a mass call. Stressed out, but I try not to show it. I'm a lot of people's plugs and they don't even know it. The way I'm so deep with these words, man, I could have been a poet. If you're getting rack, stack it, don't blow it.
So we're at the world famous Most Unit Gym, but a bit different atmosphere today. No one in. COVID, it's locked down in the UK, so I can only train my wife. We get big leg pushing today.
The lucky one.
Lucky one. Got a wheelchair ready. It's coming. Let's get it inside and get it done. Off-season legs, let's take a look.
Any violations got cash stacks and sticks for this. 11 years old, I've been out there trying to break the law. He tried bumping me for dough and ended up paying more. It would have been lightning and hammers like he's playing for Jack Nicholson. Here's Johnny coming through the door.
Right guys, so pre-workout going down. Standard 2 scoops of ABE. But before we start training, I just want to let you know what's happening on my shoulder. I get loads of messages on my inbox, on Instagram especially, on my Facebook. People asking what's going on with my shoulder right now. And no joke, it's not getting any better. You know, obviously I went for the stem cell, you've been through that journey with me. And I started prep. And you know what happens when you start prep? Your intensity goes up, the weight goes up, the volume goes up, everything goes up. So I went from 0 to 100 real quick, training 3 times a day. And what's happened with that is, I put a shoulder day back in, like an idiot, looking at some old photos, old videos of me training. And I got self-inspired, so I started training shoulders again, and my shoulder's bright red all the time, inflammation's come back. So where do I go from here? How do I attack this situation? The only option is, so what I'm going to do is, this year, I'm going to aim for the shows back end of the year. I'm going to pull my weight back a bit on my training and my shoulders, and then I'm going to get another operation. It's not ideal at 33, but it is what it is, isn't it? Got to roll with them punches. So I'm going to get another operation in December. It's going to be like a debridement, a clear out of my shoulder. So what they'll do is they'll keyhole surgery in my rotator cuff. They'll go in, do a debridement, clear out. So that means any scar tissue, they'll get it out. They'll get my bone, and they'll shave it down to more roundness. So it's got more mobility, and then maybe put some hydrochloric acid in. to help lubricate the joint. I mean, I'm no shoulder expert, you know, I'm a bodybuilder. I'm not a shoulder expert, but like, I've got a lot of friends in this industry, and I've had a lot of advice. A lot of it's like bro chat, and a lot of it's just like a lot of it bullshit, to be honest. But you know, all I can do is try different things out. So I've tried the stem cell, I've tried hydrochloric acid out, I've tried cortisone injections, I've tried it all, man. The only thing I ain't got is a bionic fucking arm, but that could be next. Pitbull with bionic arm, oh well, won't it? Anyway, guys, so that's where I'm at with the shoulder. Still giving me murders, but you know what? We're still smiling, still getting it done. I self-motivate. I put motivation out every day. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's The Real Muscle Unit IFBB Pro. Make sure you follow that. I get daily motivation out, guys. Whether I'm feeling up, down, whatever, I still give motivation out. So, guys, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna nail this pre-workout. Time to get messy. Time to get wavy. I'm gonna kill legs with my wife, Abby, the beautiful Abby.
I'm warming up.
Warming up. That's it. Gym up. The gym owner's too tight to put heating on, so she's warming up. Anyway, gonna get this shit done. Keep it raw. Keep it simple. Keep it basic. Heavy, intense, and plenty of volume. Let's get it, guys. See, I get mad tight around my knees, always. So, round here, what usually happens is, I like a burger and a pizza in off-season, me. So what happens is usually my legs bloat with water, causes tightness around my kneecap. So I'm finding now I'm having a lot of problems with my knees. That's usually through the inflammation of my legs and being tight around my knees. So what I do now is, they're pretty lean, my legs at the minute, but what I also do is get the raw gun on my legs, because the amount of cardio I'm doing, I'm still doing 40 minutes every morning now on the Stairmaster. I find midday they start tightening up, so what I do is just give them a little flush through, moves the water about, moves the lactic acid about, I stretch them off, then we'll get into legs. Nice deep stretch on my quad here, loosen off around my knee. Also, I put a little turn in it, and it'll loosen my hip flexor off. One thing that all bodybuilders neglect, including myself, is stretching. The more flexible they are, the more flexible you are, the more elasticity you got in the muscle, the better it'll grow. But as bodybuilders, we concentrate on training, nutrition, but never stretching. There's odd few bodybuilders concentrate on it, and to me it's a priority right now, especially being 33. Things are starting to hurt. You know, when I was 20, I used to come in the gym and just literally just go in, no warm-ups, just smash training. But I'm 33 now, I start to pay for it, so as a pro bodybuilder, this is my job. I have to smash every aspect of bodybuilding. I can't just do training anymore. It's got to be everything. So body maintenance is the main thing. I get sports therapy once, twice a week minimum, even in the off season. Stretching, now putting it in daily. So what's changed with my training from pre-contest to off season? The only thing that's changed is I don't train with Pav anymore. So like I said, at the minute we're on lockdown, so I can't train with anybody apart from somebody in my bubble, which is Abby, my wife. So my legs are one of my best body parts, they always have been. But because my training partner Pav wants to bring his hamstrings up, we train legs twice a week, so we usually do quad dominant with a little bit of hamstrings, hamstring dominant with a little bit of quads twice a week. Now I'm training on my own, but with my missus, I'm fully in control of my training because I'm prioritising myself now. So what I'm doing is one leg day a week, so my recovery is better, I'm getting stronger, but that means I've got to hit both hamstring and quads today. So it'll be a big session, around an hour 45, 2 hours, and it's going to be around 3 to 4 exercises per body part. So I might do 8 exercises today, 4 quads, 4 hamstring. And the way I like to do it is I like to do alternate. So I do 1 quad, 1 hamstring, 1 quad, 1 hamstring. This way the other body part starts to recover. And also I find if you loosen your hamstrings up, your quads react better, if you know what I mean. So I'll do lion hamstring curls, and then I'll go into squats and everything will be loose. My lower back will be loose, my glutes will be loose, you know. Everything is nice and warm, tight and ready to go. So with that being said, let's cut the waffling, let's get business done, let's go. So exercise number 1, lion hamstring curls. Cold at gym today, so I'm going to get plenty of volume in. really warm up. I don't want no injuries, so we're gonna go in. Start with 20 reps, 15, 12, 10, 10. Let's go.
Skeng in my pocket, can't see the bulge in my coat. Bulge. Like Holome's blade, man, the man got guns that'll sink down a boat. Send a young boy round with a skeng, they ain't leaving till they see smoke. Bow, bow, bow. My niggas the realest in town, you niggas are really some jokes. Fucking jokes. Feds look bro, watching EastEnders is a fucking joke. Free bro, free bro, free bro. Trapping it dead, the nitty still clucking and ringing my phone. Ringing, chilling with bro, talking about money, dope to the dome. Money.
Turn up on your block 10 toes, I'll do it, no plan, I'll do it, no plan. In 4-door trucks, I took risks, man, soon gone bring out the chopper in the van. I was in the trap on Snapchat, watching everybody turn up mad. Can't lie, that shit got me mad, but I was hugging up all them bands, just on road with Snoopy. Bet Uncle Feston, I've got my face all droopy. Bro got like Gucci, seeing me stony, not Gucci.
So every set we're up in the weight. What I see a lot of people doing is, say for instance, they're going to do line hamstring curl, then leg extension, then move on to squat. The compound is a third exercise. What they do is they think, right, I need to save some in the tank for the squat. I think that's bullshit. So my method is, every exercise you do, you need to give 100%. So I'm getting this, I'm going all out to failure on this exercise. Then I'll go leg extensions. I'll do the same, all out till failure. I ain't messing about, I ain't thinking exercise number 3 squats. I need to save something in the tank and make sure I look good on YouTube. You know, I'm thinking, boom, every exercise I'm getting 100%. So that being said, let's go.
The ops used to laugh at my truck where they cut when they see that hoopty. Whip that skin out the coat, watch you sing like Susie.
Still pulling up, no messing. 6'7" my brothers, spare no one for my veterans. Bitches be loving the gang, you see it all over my mentions. Got things in the car, let's look. We're looking for normal pedestrians. How you gonna do man dirty? Things on things and we lurking. Get bricks on bricks from the blood, cause they know that my team's 30. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurking. Get bricks on bricks from the blood, cause they know that my team's 30.
I've got mad hate for the undies. Move like gal tryna cuff me. 4-4 spin, that's rusty. And the corner's chunky. More time I'll be in the trap with Chris Brown and Rita Ora. All the in and outs to go hit the cells is hot like a sauna. So I switch the trap, flip the packs, I need all the mullah. I've gone for the judge. Done the man them dirty. Free up my young G puller. Chopper on the ride, that's lengthy. 50 shot, the sling's full up. Niggas do the dance and man pull up.
Outside drilling, out there. Came home from the jail, bought my phone and he made them a killing. Cops them know where the hill is. They ain't come around here. Raise both arms up, figure 8. That's 2 4-4s in the air. How you gonna do man dirty?
Right, so this machine, this Cybex hamstring machine, is a sick machine, you know, really good machine. But the stack is heavy, but it's not quite heavy enough for me. So what I do is I'm putting a band on there. It'll create tension at the top of the movement. So I find this movement, I've just done 10 as my last warm-up set with a stack. So I just need something to get a little bit more bite. I put this band on last week and I think I pulled 10 out with it. So, you know, I use a progressive overload style, but I don't use a logbook. So I just have like kind of a visual in my head what the number I want to hit. So I want to hit a minimum of 10 reps today. Anything above that's bonus. So, that being said, let's fucking get it.
Squeeze. Again. Up. Come on. Keep moving. Good job. Again. Come on, some more, easy. Up. Come on, one more. One more.
Nice. Good, that, good. 15 reps, happy with that one, happy with that. Progression. This leg extensions, what we're doing is 3-second hold, up, hold it. Good. I'm gonna emphasize top of the quad here. So, hold, 3 seconds, that's it. Slow and negative, and I'm gonna squeeze up positive. That's it, good, come on. So these leg extensions, what I like to do is, I see some people bang a ton of weight and just go bam, 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 bam. not for me. For me, it's more an isolation, more a target exercise. So if I go too heavy and I just go like flicking reps, trigger reps, yeah, I find it blows the bottom of my quad, over my knee, like the teardrop. But I don't want that. I want detail up top of my quad. This is why the toes come back and I'm getting the 3-second negative and the seat's a little bit further back. So you got to find when you do this exercise what works for you, and just feel the muscle. So bodybuilding is a mind to muscle connection. Yeah. If you're training with your boys, it's not a competition who can move the most weight. That is powerlifting. Bodybuilding is about sculpting a body, mind to muscle connection. So if you ain't feeling it, drop the weight down and do it again.
Bro, whips that grub, man, I whip that stain, got me feeling like Shirley. Went from a 25 shot to a 50 shot, we don't know about 30. Anytime I fold my blood, better know that cool's nothing less than a birdie. Put skates in the car, then I fold my bro, like let's get lurky. Still pulling up, no messing. 6'7", my brothers, spare no one for my brethren. Bitches be loving the gang, you see it all over my mentions. Got things in the car, let's look. We're looking for normal pedestrians. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block, cause they know that my team's 30. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block, cause they know that my team's 30.
Get low, yeah, I'm telling man straight. Man already know 6, 7 and H. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 man rolled up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 man 8. Man just rolled up, pepper them donuts. 2, 4, 5 and 7 man's plate. Man's just cold up, everyone load up. Cause in this jungle, everyone's apes. I want everyone's cake. Man play hero, bury man's cape. And there's bare subliminal riders, so what's everyone saying? And man ain't even on these games, but I know it's everyone's playing. And I don't even need no soldiers, man, no hollow man spraying.
Because we're doing holds on this, 3-second holds, we're only going in 10 reps. Because what you'll find is, the longer you hold it, and the more concentration you put on the exercise, especially on this, your legs just full up. Mine, I get mad lactic acid. You know, like I say, if I do them trigger reps, I can go all day, but when I'm proper squeezing at the top of the movement, my legs just blow up. 2 cookies pre-workout too.
Did you have 2?
Yeah. I had 2. Shh. Don't tell the coach.
Who's he?
Me, I'm coach.
Never really been on that running shit, niggas know Hollow Man's name. Way before all of this money shit, niggas knew Hollow Man's name. They love it when I go in this color shit, niggas know Hollow Man's name. They know a nigga bring that next level shit, nigga call me Hollow Man's saying.
Still pulling up, no messing. 6'7", my brothers, spare no one for my brethren. Bitches be loving the gang, you see it all over my mentions. Got things in the car, let's look. We're looking for normal pedestrians. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block, cause they know that my team's 30. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block, cause they know that my team's 30. All of that.
Sweaty bum starts all over the seat when it starts to get warm. And I have to mop it all up. Never mind, I don't get sweaty.
Slow them down, way down. Hold at bottom, hold it. No, stop at bottom. You stop.
I am.
Hold it. Hang up now. Good. Come on. Hold it. Good. Hold. Now. Good. No, come on. Let's go.
Ow.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Lock in. Come on.
I can't.
Concentrate. Let's go. Lock in. Come on.
I didn't say.
I don't care. Come on. Let's go. Up, 2. Come on, keep going. 3.
I can't.
Come on. 4. One more. Come on. Up. Let's go. Partial now. Partial. Come there. Come on. To there. Come on. Focus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ow.
The way I approach a set is, I've only got one chance to make an impact. That's on every exercise, yeah? I can't get this time back. So as long as I'm leaving it all in the set, that's all that matters. So make sure you're peaking your failure. Don't look at next man, what they're doing, yeah? Concentrate on the exercise and make sure you leave it all in that exercise. So this is my top working set. If I'm not fucking moaning on this set, if it's not hurting me, I ain't going hard enough. So let's get it, man.
Come on then.
Oh. Boom. 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 Watch out. Boom. Boom. Come on. Boom.
And again.
Hey. Yeah. Come on.
Oh. And again. Come on. And again. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Good set.
Naughty.
You're hurting then. Do you see him?
Margarine, eggs, and bread. And I came back.
You get the top full of what next one?
My mum leave me on that fucking farm.
Why the hell did you buy this whole bag for Kim?
One thing we know now is the legs are warm. So they're warm, they're primed, they're ready to move some weight. So yeah, they're full of blood. They feel like they can't move, don't want any more, but once we get moving on the safety squat bar, they're good to go. At least I know that my joints are ready, my hamstrings, my quads are nice and warm. I'm primed, ready to go. Let's kill these squats, man.
Still pulling up on smoke. Skeng in my pocket, can't see the bulge in my coat. Like Holome's blade, man, the man got guns that'll sink down a boat. Send a young boy round with a skeng, they ain't leaving till they see smoke. Bow, 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 bow. My niggas the realest in town, you niggas are really some jokes. Fucking jokes. First look, bro, watching EastEnders is a fucking joke. Free bro. Trapping it dead, the nitty still tracking and ringing my phone. Ringing.
See, the only thing I get with any squatting movements, whether it's hack squat, whether it's pendulum, barbell, any squat, apart from when I squat with a dumbbell, I get pure fucking knee pain. It's mad. It's like the top of my knee there. It feels like there's like a knife in there, man, top of my knee. So as the weight gets heavier, I might start reducing speed on the way down, just so I'm safe in the movement. You know, it's hard, obviously, to squat or to move some weight when you're not confident in your own body. As in, like, I'm confident in my power. Like, that's never been an issue. I've always been known to be able to move weight. But like when I start getting niggles, your mind switches from the body part you're training to the focus on the knee where it's hurting me. But with that being said, we'll wrap up and do what we can, yeah?
Chilling with bro, talking about money, dope to the dome. Money. Turn up in your block, 10 toes, I'll do it, no plan, I'll do it, no plan. In 4-door trucks, I took risks, man, soon gone bring out the chopper in the van. I was in the trap on Snapchat, watching everybody turn up mad. Can't lie, that shit got me mad, but I was hugging up all them bands, just on road with Snoopy. Bear Uncle Feston, Am got my face all droopy. Bro got guap like Gucci, see him in Stony, not Gucci. The ops used to laugh at my truck when they cut when they see that hoopty. Whip that skeng out the coat, watch it sing like Susie.
Still pulling up, no messing. 6-7 my brothers, spare no one for my brethren. Bitches be loving the gang, you see it all over my mentions. Got things in the car, let's look. We're looking for normal pedestrians. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the blood, cause they know that my team's 30. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the blood, cause they know that my team's 30.
I've got mad hate for the undies. Move like gal ain't tryna cuff me. 4-4 spin, that's rusty. And the corner's chunky. More time I'll be in the trap with Chris Brown and Rita Ora. All the in and outs to go hit the cells, it's hot like a sauna. So I switch the trap, flip the packs, I need all the muller. What I've gone for the judge, done the man them dirty. Free up my young G puller. Chopper on the ride, that's lengthy. 50 shot, the skanks full up. Niggas do the dash, your man pull up.
Still outside drilling. Ghost came home from the jail, bought on my phone, then he made them a killing. Ops them know where the hill is. They ain't come around here. Raise both arms up, figure eight. That's 2 4-4s in the air.
Right, so that's first time I've squatted in a long time. Weight didn't feel a problem. Just conscious of my knees on the way down. So that's my starting point, 4 plates for 10. I'll progress on that each week, whether it's reps or weight. I will be back to, I think most I've done 6 plates for 8 on the safety squat bar. I think that's my record. But although I'm chasing to be better every week and progress, I'm going to go on how the body feels. Quads, legs, never been an issue for me on stage, so as long as I'm absolutely smashing them. So usually I do around 3 to 4 working sets on that weight, but like I said, I can feel it on my knees a bit. So I'm going to box clever. I'm going to put another squat in. It's going to be a hack squat. But first I'm going to target a bit more hamstrings. I'm with some heavy stiff legs, maybe the dumbbells, and then I'll go and do another squat exercise. So my message to you guys out there is go on how your body feels, yeah? If you're in the exercise, don't feel comfy, and you feel like it's targeting some other part of your body, not the direct muscle you're training, switch it up. There's a million different exercises you can hit out there, so just do that. Switch it up, guys.
How you gonna do man dirty? How? Bro, whips that grub, man, I whip that skin, got me feeling like Shirley. Went from a 25 shot to a 50 shot, we don't know about 30. Anytime I fold my blood, better know that pool's nothing less than a birdie. Put skanks in the car, then I fold my bro, like let's get lurky. Pulling up, no message. 6, 7, my brothers. Spare no one for my bedrooms. Bitches be loving the gang. You see it all over my mentions. Put things in the car, let's look. We're looking for normal pedestrians. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block. Cause they know that my team's 30. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block. Cause they know that my team's 30.
Get low, yeah, I'm telling man straight. Man already know 6, 7 and H. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 man rolled up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 man 8. Man just rolled up, pepper them donuts. 2, 4, 5 and 7 man's plate. Man's just cold out, everyone load up. Cause in this jungle, everyone's apes. I want everyone's cake. Man play hero, bury man's cape. And there's bare subliminal riders, so
7 to 8 sets on these, so I'm going to do building up sets every time. So I'll start on about 27.5, 30s. I'll go up in 10s every time. I'll try and work up to about 70s maybe. Yeah, 70s on this. 70s for reps. 15, 20 reps for 70s, no drama, let's get it.
what's everyone saying? And man ain't even on these games, but I know it's everyone's playing. And I don't even need no soldiers, man, no hollow man spraying. Never really been on that running shit, niggas, no hollow man staying.
I gotta do 70s for 20 reps on that. So, like a fucking idiot. Called it, so I'm gonna do it. So I think we're 6 or 7 sets deep. He disappeared, he's there, look. 6 or 7 sets deep. So we're already 70 reps into this set. So, but I've called it 70s, 20 reps. Gotta be done. Let's get it, man.
Yes.
It's spicy. Definitely a shit come out of 11 rep. Exercise number 1, 2, 3. Exercise 5. We're going to do hack squat. Different way of doing it. Usually people do feet high and try to bottom them out. I'm going to do it more Tom Platt style. So feet more in that position. At the bottom of the pad, emphasising the quads. Usually when you do a hack squat, you do your feet nice and high, and you'll try and emphasise hamstrings, a little bit of quad. I'm doing it literally straight at the bottom, really driving my toes into the pad. I'm going to push through, working on the outer sweep, Tom Platt style, right at the blonde hair. Never eat meat nicked by shoplifters before you train. Definitely gone off. Give me shit.
Rob.
How'd you meet? I'm only kidding, everything I paid for. As the session goes on, usually people's depth and exercises, they won't go as deep on the reps because they get lactic acid, the legs will start to pump up. So my advice is treat every exercise the same. Do the warm-up reps. Get your range of motion set. Once you've got your range of motion set, build up at that. Don't just go straight in and think, right, I'm warm. Whack some weight on. And before you do it, you're doing half reps. So every exercise is different. Set your range of motion, go all the way down, and build up at that.
Staying way before all of this money shit, niggas knew Hollow Man's name. They love it when I come in this gully shit, niggas know Hollow Man's lane. They know a nigga bring that next level shit, nigga call me Hollow Man's same.
Still pulling up, no messing. 6, 7, my brothers. Spare no one for my veterans. Bitches be loving the gang. You see it all over my mentions. Got things in the car, let's look. We're looking for normal pedestrians. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block. Cause they know that my team's 30. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block. Cause they know that my team's 30. All of that, 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 all of that.
Usually when you do a hack squat, feet high, you can really load it up because your hamstring sticks half of the weight. When you're targeting quads, you put your feet really low. And you really emphasise that position when you're going wide like that. Your weight drops by 50% at least. So the video's out there, me doing 7, 8 plates on this, no problem. But once you start concentrating the body part you're training, like I'm training quads now, emphasising the outer sweep on my quad, the weight drops down, and I'm going to concentrate on my range of motion, make sure everything's perfect. So I'm going to go failure on this, and then Abby's going to take 30 off the side, leaving me 2 plates, and I'm going to failure on that, one big set, really drive that blood in. Best legs on stage, 2021. That's Matt fucking 10, let's go. Hey.
Drive, come on. More. Drive. Come on. Drive. Come on now. Easy.
Josh, leave it.
Come on.
Failure. Go. Come on. Now. Drive. Again. Push in.
Come on.
Right, come on. Push. Right. Up.
Yeah. Fuck.
Easy, come on. More. Five more. Come on. And again. Come on, 4 more. Down. 4 more.
Stopping in spare room tonight, you.
Come on. Up. Up. 3 more. 2 more. Come on. Down. Up. And again. 1 more. Push. Drive.
Yeah.
Good. Good. I'm not good at spare room. Something like that.
We get that kind of volume. Lactic acid, man. Fucking legs just feel.
Is it killing?
Zero condition, just pure blood.
William Driver.
Ooh.
At least it listens to me.
What are we doing now, Rob?
Seated hamstring curl, mate. Seated leg curl. So, I think this is exercise number 7. So, we've targeted, we've done for quads, we've done leg extensions, done 2 different types of squats. For hamstrings and lying hamstring curl. What else have we done? Hamstrings, stiff leg dumbbells, and now we're going to do seated leg curls. We'll smash this, really push some volume into it, really target the hamstring and the glute. Bit of calves, done. Then next time I do legs, it'll be another rotation, and I'll really use the leg press as my main compound. We'll get that on video, we'll save that till next time. So guys, that being said, let's kill this exercise. 2 ways of doing this. You can do it like this. So, traditional way of doing it is just hold on, really drive back with your heels. Yeah. Another way of doing it, pull your body forward, create some more tension like you're doing a bicep curl. Lock it in and squeeze it in.
Still pulling up on smoke. Skeng in my pocket, can't see the bulge in my coat. Like Holome's blade, man, the man got guns that'll sink down a boat. Send a young boy round with a skeng, they ain't leaving till they see smoke. Bow, 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 bow. My niggas the realest in town, you niggas are really some jokes. Fucking jokes. Feds look bro, watching EastEnders is a fucking joke. Free bro. Trapping ain't dead, the nitty still clucking and ringing my phone. Ringing. Chilling with bro, talking about money, dope to the dome. Money.
Turn up on your block 10 toes, man, do it no plan, man, do it no plan. In 4-door trucks, I took risks, man, soon gone bring out the chopper in the van. I was in the trap on Snapchat, watching everybody turn up mad. Can't lie, that shit got me mad, but I was hugging up all them bands, just on road with Snoopy. Bet Uncle Feston, I've got my face all droopy. Got guap like Gucci, see him in Stony, not Gucci. The ops used to laugh at my truck, but they cut when they see that hoopty. Whip that skin out the cold, watch it sing like Susie.
Still pulling up, no messing. 6, 7, my brothers. Spare no one for my veterans. Bitches be loving the gang. You see it all over my mentions. Got things in the car, let's look. We're looking for normal pedestrians. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the plug. Cause they know that my team's 30. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the plug. Cause they know that my team's 30.
So every set a gauge for my next set. So I think, right, I did 61 on that set. Hit 10 reps, wore it hard, wore it easy. I wore it. And then I gauge for my next set. Do I go 1 pin, 2 pins? Every set we're progressing. But determined on the last set is how much I progress. So I keep the reps the same, the form the same, the intensity the same. Only thing I progress on is the weight, and that is judged by how easy the set was. So my final working set, I'm going to do 68 again, which I did last time. Squeeze 10 nice reps out of that. But I'm going to do a double drop set. We're finishing off legs, really pushing that blood in there. I want to feel like I've been hit by a bus, leaving it all in the gym. So I'm going to 68, 54, 40, as many as I can do.
Mad hit for the undies. Move like gal tryna cuff me. 4-4 spin, that's rusty. And the corner's chunky. More time I'll be in the trap with Chris Brown and Rita Ora. All the in and outs to go hit the cells is hot like a sauna. So I switch the trap, flip the packs, I need all the mullah. What I've gone for the judge. Done the man them dirty. Free up my young G puller. Chopper on the ride, that's lengthy. 50 shot, the skanks full up. Niggas do the dash, your man pull up.
Girls came home from the jail, bought on my phone, then he made them a killing. Cops them know where the hill is. They come around here, raise more farms up, figure eight. That's 244 in the air. How you gonna do, man? Bro, whip that grub, man, I whip that stank, got me feeling like Shirley. Went from a 25 shot to a 50 shot, we don't know about 30. Anytime I throw my blood, better know that I do nothing less than a birdie. Put skins in the car, then I throw my ball like let's get lucky. Still pulling up, no messing. 6-7 my brothers, spare no one for my brethren. Bitches be loving the gang, you see it all over my mentions. Put things in the car, let's look. We looking for normal pedestrians. How you gonna do man dirty? Things on things and we lucky. Get bricks on bricks on the block. Cause you know that my team's 30. How you gonna do man dirty? Put things on things and we lucky. Get bricks on bricks on the block. Cause you know that my team's 30.
Keep going. Again. Right. Again. Come on.
Spicy.
Lost blood. Like.
Seductive. I said we're going to adductor, abductor. I want to load some weight up on my abductor. Your abductors can never be too big. You know, well, especially when your legs get lean. Looks good in certain poses to bring all the muscles out inside the abductor. Makes the legs really thick from the front and back. So what we're going to do is going to load them up with dumbbells. Split squats with dumbbells. Really good. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it a little bit different. So I can see Abby's doing it like that, full range of motion. How I'm going to do it is I'm going to pause it in the hole. So I'm going to go down maybe 2 to 3 seconds, pause in the hole for 2 seconds, and then drive up.
Get low, young telling man straight. Man already know 6, 7 and 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 man rolled up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 man 8. Man just rolled up, pepper them donuts. 2, 4, 5 and 7 man's plate. Man's just cold out, everyone load up. Cause in this jungle, everyone's apes. I want everyone's cake. Man play hero, bury man's cape. And there's bare subliminal riders, so what's everyone saying? And man ain't even on these games, but I know it's everyone's playing. And I don't even need no soldiers, man, no hollow man spraying. Never really been in that running shit, niggas no hollow man.
One benefit about training with Abby, she's better looking than Pav. But she don't put weights down for me. Get Pav back. Get Pav back.
I can't lift him. If I could lift him.
You don't make excuse.
Fucking fetch him.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh God,
Joker, man. Joker. Man's a joker. Pure jokes up in here. 2 hours deep, but we're still pulling jokes out.
You scared me.
See, look. Fucking glass back.
Way before all of this money shit, niggas knew Hollow Man's name. They love it when I come in this gully shit, niggas know Hollow Man's lane. They know a nigga bring that next level shit, nigga call me Hollow Man saying.
Still pulling up, no messing. 6-7 my brothers, spare no one for my brethren. Bitches be loving the gang, you see it all over my mentions. Put things in the car, let's look. We're looking for normal pedestrians. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block, cause they know that my team's 30. How you gonna do man dirty? Got things on things and we lurky. Get bricks on bricks from the block, cause they know that my team's 30.
spicy. 90s, no problem. Let's go. Come on!
Easy, good. Keep going.
Yes, sir. Bad boy set. A little TMU apparel plug. This is a new signature range. It's got TMU Pitbull on the front, on the back. We've got the writing, signed by myself. So if anybody wants any TMU apparel, any merchandise, get an Instagram, TMU apparel, drop us a DM, we'll sort you out, no drama. That's a wrap, baby. Good session today. I think we hit 4 exercises on quads, 4 exercises on hamstrings, round about that 8 exercises and 1 on calves. So a wicked session today. Take this as my starting point for off season. I'll progress each week and I'll rotate as well, like I said. Sometimes I like to do the MTS squat, the hammer strength MTS. Sometimes I like to do the leg press. I like to do 2 to 3 compound exercises per workout. So what I'll do is I'll rotate these up and I'll always keep my isolation exercises in. So my leg extensions, laying hamstring curls, they'll always be prime focus. I like to pre-exhaust some muscle, but the compounds will always change. I'll try and progress every time, but that's how I hit legs in the off season. Exactly the same way to prep. Right guys, it's leg day done. Just been interrupted selling a few machines. 26th of March, there's 8 new Panatta machines landing down at Muscle Unit Gym. So selling a few bits of the old leg equipment at Muscle Unit Gym. So we just finished legs but moved a few machines. And like I said, 26th of March, new machines are dropping, all Panatta, bringing you some fire new machines at Muscle Unit Gym. But that's leg day done. Amazing session today. 4 hamstring, 4 quad, in and out, bum bum bum. 2 hours, no games. So guys, we're back on the YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you like it, remember to like, subscribe and share the video. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. You let me know what you want to see in the next video. I'll keep the content coming, keep it raw, keep it pitbull. Gas Smart 10 all day. Team Handsome Shutdown. Let's get it.